Now, this is a very fascinating point. We have a very similar statement in Revelation about faith. If we go to Revelation 14, verse 12, here's the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. So the same faith that Jesus had is the faith that we must have in this group of people here in Revelation 14 called the 144,000 who have a special message to give. This is that group that is very much like Enoch. Keep in mind, there's two people in the Old Testament that went to heaven alive without seeing death. We're going to be talking about both those guys in some upcoming studies, but tonight we're focusing on Enoch and what lessons we need to learn from that in order to go through a time that's very similar to the one Enoch was living in. Enoch lived just before the flood. So keep in mind, this was at a time when judgment was coming upon the earth. This was a time when the world was so incredibly wicked. And Enoch was there as a light to the world. And there's some very important things that we're going to find out. By faith, Enoch was translated that he should not see death. That's point number 2, that he should not see death, and was not found because God had translated him. For before his translation, he had this testimony that he pleased God. And each and every one of us should want to have and desire to have that exact same testimony that we please God. If we don't please God, are we going to be translated? No, absolutely not. So we need to have this close walk with God, just like Enoch, and then we too can be part of this group who is not going to see death. And we're going to talk about this a little bit more here. By faith, Enoch was translated that he should not see death. For before his translation, he had this testimony that he pleased God. Hebrews 11:5, that's what we just read. The godly character of this prophet represents the state of holiness which must be attained by those who shall be redeemed from the earth. Revelation 14:3, at Christ's second advent. Then, as before the flood, iniquity will prevail.